Okay, guys, we're going to first of all, let me say this. Today we lost a legend. We lost like radio and the entertainment industry, and as a whole. If I'm sure you've heard of, or you've been touched by, or you know of Mr. Bob Mabena. I personally worked with him. I'm shattered, man. I am shattered. Rest in peace to him. Let's move on. Hey guys. Hello guys. So today we are doing how to gain trust, right? For your jobs. I'm sure when you go and do your jobs and you're trying to get information from either the manager or trying to get information from the shop owner or whoever, you need to actually gain trust, right? So that's what we're going to be talking about. Hello guys. But I want this to be a conversation. Today I'm not really going to be like, this is what you do and this is what you do, this is what you do. We're going to have a conversation. Maybe you've got some pointers. Candace, hi. Sbongile unjan. Tino unjan. So let's talk about gaining trust, because it's actually a conversation. I want to hear how you guys gain trust. People must give you that type of information, especially with the spaza shops and going to get information for managers, from managers. It's very hard. So gaining trust, what do you guys think about the topic of gaining trust? What is the first thing you do when you enter? You're about to do your whole survey. You've got your paper, I don't know, you've got your phone there or your paper. You're about to write all the answers or everything. What is the first thing? I always say this: gaining trust. Gaining trust, we are all human beings. The first thing, you won't look at someone who's wearing a suit smelling like Gucci and Gabbana the same way that you will look at a guy who's going to ask you for 2 rand, right? That guy who's going to ask you for 2 rand, I don't know, you feel some type of way. And we are humans, and I understand. So first thing is impression. When someone sees you, they're like, this one is coming to steal in my shop, or this one is coming to, if I come in like this in the shop, sure, hot man. I just want some information, I come from M4JM, so I need some, I need you to give me all your information so I can find out. Right then they're like, I'm not giving you any information. No way. Now, what's M4JM? So first thing is actually coming in well dressed, looking proper. I'm not saying buy a suit. I'm not saying buy a fancy dress. I'm just saying, even if you come with a hoodie, but you know what I'm saying, I would take off my cap right now, but guys, rough underneath here. We are surviving. We're surviving. So let me hear. Utando says, I introduce myself and become friendly. Yes, you introduce yourself. That's the first thing. Introduce yourself and become very friendly. I'm sure I would give you my information. You know what I'm saying? I'd definitely give you my information if you come in friendly. You greet. You introduce yourself with confidence. That's the first thing. I don't come in there like I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm from M4JM and I'm here to, like, I come in with confidence, man, I'm like, hi sir, how you doing? I'm fantastic. I twang. I do that all the time when I want something from someone. I don't know, man, for me it kind of works. If I speak to an Afrikaner, I speak Afrikaans. If I speak to a Zulu guy, I speak Zulu. I don't come in there and be like, to someone that is actually a Zulu man at a taxi rank, you're like, sorry sir, is this taxi? They're like, yeah, wait, nah. Think you must states la. Like, baba njani, nyapila, kamalamu baba zile. This is what I want. Zulu guy, 100, I can right, donkey. Sometimes my Afrikaans is kind of like, sort of like, but yeah. So introduction is very, very important. Confidence is the second one. Very, very important. Let me hear from you guys. Well, I greet and I ask them how their day, then how's their day, and they usually show them the actual questions on the app, and then they usually agree with it. I always smile as well. Dina, very well. She comes in and she actually asks them the questions. She shows them the questions. Like, this is what I'm going to be asking you. This is M for Jam. I need this information for my app. Would you mind? And you smile, right? Do you? And they usually agree. Cool. So, confidence, making sure that you are dressed well, and also smile. Smiling also works. And be confident of what you're going to be asking them, and ask for permission. First things first, you need to ask for permission. Like, you must ask for permission to ask for permission. You must ask for permission to ask a question for permission. I like that. I always ask for permission to ask them questions. Like, is it possible if I can please ask you questions? I don't know, it works for me. First impressions, guys, they last long. So your first impression would definitely kill the whole swag if you come in and your first impression was to buy maybe a cigarette or whatever situation, or I don't know. I'm just saying, if you come in and then you're like, yo, so by the way, I'm from, like, yeah, nah, that's not gonna fly. So come in knowing that that person must be sure that you're coming to do a job. If you want to buy a Coke, yeah, you can do that for 7 Rand, 10 Rand. I don't know how much a Coke is. It is 15 Rand. Very expensive. Maybe you can support their business for that information, because you are getting 60 Rand from that information anyway. But it's always good to come in, giving them. But I'm talking alone here. People are not giving me ideas. Come on, guys. 16 of you guys. Let's have a conversation and tell me what you guys think. Another thing is that I spoke about dress code, how you should dress, and how you should ask for permission to ask for permission. The thing is that always tell the truth. Tell them the reason why you're there. Don't try to play them, because when you try to play them and they kind of skeptical, like, guy, this one is playing me. You're from Cell C. You're not from Cell C. Cell C, to find out there's someone here is trying to do get information, will decline as well. And another thing is that don't be too aggressive. People don't like that. Don't come in like they owe you something. They don't owe you those answers. They can decline to give you those answers. They can give you the answers. It's really up to them. So, with that being said, does anyone wants to add on my stuff? Because that's the way I see how you should present yourself and the way you should be in this horrible Monday. It is a horrible Monday for myself and probably thousands, millions of. So that is basically how you're supposed to go in and gain trust. But another thing that I'm going to add is that when you are doing your spaza shop jobs, well, why keep on saying spaza shop jobs? The jobs keep on changing. So the same way that you're going to address the spazas, there's still other jobs that you are going to do. So make sure that you with everything that you do. Now, I heard someone saying that maybe we should get golf shirts and get something that says M for Jam. How many people, let me see a show of hands, how many people agree that we should get like gear, merchandise for M for Jam? Because sometimes when someone sees you wearing like a golf shirt or maybe a hoodie, M for Jam, and your hair is nicely done, if you guys think that's a great idea, I might put it past M for Jam. Don't die on me. I might put it past M for Jam, and let's see what we can do. Maybe we can get some merchandise, some nice golf shirts, some nice jackets that we can wear when we go jobbing, that people can take you seriously. Because some people actually are doing this M for Jam as, a job. It's a job to them. They don't have a 9 to 5. So buying a golf shirt for $50 or whatever, or having a golf shirt that says M for Jam, Jobber, or your name underneath, maybe that will also work. But we'll put it through M for Jam and see what they say. So that's my 5 cents. I'm not gonna waste any time today. I'm not gonna blabber. It's a very, very short topic. How to gain trust. Be truthful, dress well, have confidence, greet, ask a question. So always ask for permission, and after that, keep it flowing. Like you know exactly why you're there for, what you're there for. Don't babble with your words. Don't be too scared, because if you're scared, you're gonna scare them. Now you're both scared, and now no one wants to do anything. You're just scared. We're just standing there being scared. So don't be that guy or don't be that girl. Short and very sweet. Also, the last week's avoiding, I see a lot of people are still asking how to avoid being rejected from M4Jam. It's going on my Instagram page. I'm gonna have all the live that I've shot so far. I'm gonna have it go YouTube, so you can go check it out there. And M4Jam has a YouTube page. Go and like it. Go and subscribe so that you can get more information. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Let me see, evening. Hi, please help on getting these space. Yeah, no, okay. We're talking about something else today. Getting a space of location right. We did speak about location last week. Please go check out M4Jam's page. M4Jam's page on YouTube, or right here. Go to the last one, and there will be locations. Today we are actually talking about how to gain trust, how to get M4Jam t-shirts and caps so we can represent. Okay, that's so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it through M4Jam, and then we're going to talk to M4Jam about that, because I actually just popped in my mind and I saw that question before, and I'm sure we'll find a way to get it to you guys and to start getting it at a reasonable price, at an awesome price for you guys to actually start representing M4Jam and having caps and hoodies and beanies and all those things. I think that's a great idea, and we should look at that. So for all the other questions, please go to the Facebook page. Avoiding how not to get rejected, and introduction, and I think we did avoiding how not to get rejected twice. So it's here on Facebook and it's on YouTube. Guys, like I said, I'm not gonna waste time. So I gave you all the pointers. I really hope it helps, and keep on jobbing. Have a good one. God bless. Sharp.